Do you ever have those things that just take you by surprise? Like big things? Yeah, today's one of those days. Oh, there's always something, right? There's always something. I'm the busiest guy I know. That's my joke, right? When somebody asks me to do something, I say, that I'm the busiest person you know, right? And they're like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Can you just, real quick? Every time, it's always somebody that wants something from me, or can you just do a favor for me? I'm like, really? Like, so many favors. Today was not a favor. Today was me dropping the ball. I've had it in my calendar, so I don't know why I didn't see it. I do know why I didn't see it, because I had a doubleheader on Friday, and that was the chaotic day where I had a gig, and I had another gig on top of that, and a doubleheader of basketball games. And then it turned out that I couldn't see my broadcast kids. I was supposed to see them on a Monday and a Wednesday. Well, Wednesday's too late because, that's tomorrow. Monday, we didn't have school. And so I didn't see those kids. And so I texted them on GroupMe. I was like, all hands on deck. If anybody can come, please come. And luckily, a commentator can come. And honestly, if nobody showed up, if nobody was there, and I was the only one that ran it, I could make it work, but that's not why I do it, right? I do it for the kids' experience. The content we create is secondary to the experience of the kids running it. And I know that seems kind of counterintuitive, because you think, oh, well, it's so good for the community, and, we're live streaming these games for these kids and these athletes, and some get signed on to, scouts of colleges and stuff. Yeah, that's nice, but that's absolutely, a tertiary experience. The most important thing is that these kids get experience. And I've even told them, I said, if nobody shows up, we're not live streaming. I'm not going to run it by myself just to show face for the community. No, if you're not there, then I'm not doing it. So I luckily, every single time kids have wanted to do it, but there are some days that I'm like, geez, can we just show up? Can we put the work in? It's part of your grade, right? It's part of your class that you have to be at some of these games. So I don't know. I'm trying to keep a level head and a I don't know. We're just trying to make it work. But anyway, because it's a doubleheader, I actually need to leave in about an hour from now. So we've got time. We're playing puzzles. We're having fun. But pretty soon I'm going to have to go and check in with all of my broadcast kids that have decided to come. I did get one of the kids was nice enough to set up a poll. On GroupMe, you can set up a poll to say, hey, who's coming to the game tonight? And quite a few kids did say that they were coming. The games, plural. Because they, it's a girls' game and then a boys' game. So it'll be a little hectic, a little chaotic, but we're going to make it work. All right. Well, let's dive in. Let's play connections. I see Craven. No, I don't need a head. Thank you. Tower. Brooklyn. Bumble. Carpenter. Lace. Needle. Twist. Honey. Is that wanton or wonton? No, that would be W-O-N. That's wanton. Craven, wanton. Desire, Desiree. Want, desire, crave. Okay, I definitely see... I see one of them at least. Wind or wind. Rialto. Golden Gate. Weave and Killer. Huh. Okay, so I see definitely crave, want, desire. Hone? I don't think that fits with these other words. Need. Oh, need. Need. Purple first. Nice. Starting with synonyms for hankering. Oh, yeah, hanker for. That's funny. To crave, to desire, to need, and to want. Craven, Desiree, needle, and wanton. That's funny. Okay, so I saw carpenter bee, honeybee, bumblebee. Killer bee? Is that a thing? A killer bee? Okay, kinds of bees. There we go. All right, so we still have the most. We have the least tricky, the most straightforward one, and I still haven't seen it yet. How about Golden Gate Bridge, Tower Bridge? Brooklyn Bridge, and I'm going to guess Rialto Bridge. Famous bridges, there we go. And then lace, wind, weave, so I guess that would be wind, not wind. And then twist. To intertwine, there you go. I might throw another one out there. I might say interlace. Interlace. Cool. Well, so how many purple firsts? Look at that. 7 more purple firsts. If we got lucky and had a week's worth of purple firsts, then we would have a badge. 50 purple firsts. That's cool. All right, so starting with synonyms for hanker for. Craven, crave. Desiree, desire. Needle, to need. And wanton, to want. The green category was kinds of bees. The bumblebee, the carpenter bee, the honeybee, and something I would never like to see ever in my life, the killer bee. That sounds terrible. Famous bridges. We got the Brooklyn Bridge in New York. Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. The Rialto Bridge. I'm going to look that up real quick. I do know that one. That famous bridge in Venice. Right, where the gondolas go underneath. You've seen it. I guarantee you've seen it. And then what was the other one? Oh, the Tower Bridge. That's in London, isn't it? Tower Bridge. Bascule Bridge. Yeah, London. There you go. Neat. Neato. We did it. Cool. And then, leave it to me to get the easiest one for last, right? Because I'm boneheaded and I don't see things that should be straightforward. To intertwine, to lace, to twist, to weave, and to wind. SG. Oh no, SG, you got yellow only? Well, I'm a bonehead and I got yellow last. I just didn't see it. I don't know. I'm pretty good at finding things that are like hidden, It's like, okay, that's a strange word. I wonder if there's something, embedded here. That's another one. Intertwine, embed. Interlace. Yeah. Interlace is actually a video term. I'm not going to bore you with it here. I'm going on too many tangents here. Style of cuisine with bulgogi beef for short. That's bulgogi beef. That's fusion. That's Asian. What are we missing here? I don't know. How bedtime stories are read aloud. Huge craze. A mania. Beatlemania. Figure painted by Michelangelo, which can be found hidden in the name Michelangelo. Angel? Maybe? Home for doves or pigeons. How about a coop? Kama Sutra. It's the inappropriate book. Sauvignon Blanc. Bongo. Large drum played by hand. Pipe. Hold on. Wait. These are not correct. Bongo, that's fine. And then this one, KBBQ, quiet. And then Chip and Dale. Hang on. I take issue with this. What does coat mean? I said coop. Home for doves or pigeons? I swear I'm going to use pizza if crash ain't the word. You should start the word with pizzazz. I will not tell you the answer was pizza. You better not. I sure hope it wasn't. Tyson, your word. I know. Seriously, Tyson like gave it away. I don't even want to play Tyson's game because he messed me up yesterday. If he recommends something, I'm not even going to read it. Not even going to look at it. All right. Style of cuisine with bulgogi beef for short. KBBQ. Korean barbecue. I really do love a good Korean barbecue. I mean, they're all good. I have not gone to a bad Korean barbecue. It's all good. Some are a little more expensive than they should be, but oh man, they're good. So good. How bedtime stories are read. Aloud. You read aloud. Callie and beans. Yeah, don't forget Callie and beans. It happens to everybody. Mania. Oh, I was correct on that one. Huge craze. I thought I'd have to change that one. That's so funny. Figure painted by Michelangelo, which can be found hidden in the name Michelangelo, which is angel. He drew an angel, or painted an angel. Home for doves or pigeons. A cote. Cote. Look that up. I said coop. Cote. Pigeons kept in a dove cote, a structure with nesting holes or bouillons for housing them, historically for food, meat, eggs, manure, and status, which, with terms like cote coming from Old French to shelter or to cottage. Interesting. So, cote and cottage have the same root. Interesting. That's a new word to me. I've never heard that one before. All right, Kama Sutra. Don't Google that one. And Tyson, go to bed early. Don't look it up. Don't even look it up. Just go to bed early. It is a more than mildly inappropriate book of healthy suggestions. We'll just say that. How about, is that a kind way to say it? Healthy suggestions. Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah, Kamehameha. That's funny. Large drum played by hand. A bongo. Bongo. I love playing the bongos. Pipe down. Quiet. Maybe I'll start with the word quiet. I feel good about the word quiet. Chips. Chipmunk pal. Dale. Chip and Dale. Rescue Ranger. Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers. When you're in danger. Wait, how does the rest go? I forgot how the rest goes. Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers. I'm going to have to look up that theme because I forget all the words to that one. I used to watch it all the time. All right. Well, Wordle. Okay. So we're still playing hard mode. Let's see what we got going on here. Do you guys remember that theme song? Oh, thank you. Tyson loves my singing. Maybe I'll be in a choir one day. So we're still playing hard mode. Let's do it. I was going to play quiet. Quiet. Okay, it gave us a U in the correct place. Haha, so it was not pizza. It's not pizza. You guys are trying to trick me on purpose. Your reverse psychology does not work on me because I triple reverse. I put it back on you. Murky. Oh, a little bit of help. There's a Y at the end. Okay. Okay. You guys remember there was an eighth dwarf, right? It was Doc, Sleepy, Bashful, Dopey, Sleepy, Lungy. Of course, you got to remember Lungy. Don't forget Lungy. Oh, heck. Okay, so I'm thinking this goes consonant, U, Consonant, consonant. Y. If it was an L, it would be like LL, like fully, dully, gully. Okay, this really could be. You know what I mean? Like, this could be a double L. That could also be a waste of a guess. Hubby. Hubby. Could be hubby. Could be Sully. No, Sully's not a word. I'm going to try gully. Okay. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It is a double L. But what is it? It could be dully. It could be fully. Pulley has an EY at the end. Oh, or bully. Oh, no. Holly, jolly, bully. No, that. Oh, shoot. That's another word. Bully. Cully, wally. Sully, I don't think is a word. I could see dully. And I could see bully. So if there's only two more, that's not too bad. Ah, freak. Okay, so we're thinking it's bully then. Woolly, not a word. Woolly, pulley. Pulley is spelled wrong. That's Pulley. A wouldn't work. Sully, I don't think so. Hully, Jully, Zully, Sully, Cully, Volley, Nully. It's gotta be bully. It's bully. Bully. I'm saying all those sounds. And if it's not, it's really gonna surprise me. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Are you kidding me? I know what sully means. I just did it. I sullied my record. I sullied my record by saying that, and I got it wrong. Dang. All right. Well, you guys threw me off by saying, what, Zizix and then pizza? Yeah. I get it. Crash, singe, skull, and sully. If I had guessed an S would have cracked this wide open. Dang. Man, that makes me a little frustrated. I know. You're always kidding, though. I do have like a little thing on my... Here, let's see. Would that fix it? Did that make it go away? Here, let me check this one. Yeah, that made it go away. Something was going on weird with my green screen on the back of my chair. See, even if I had guessed Crash would have done me better. Dang. I mean, that was a pretty decent streak. It was a pretty decent streak. Our maximum streak was back when we did verticals, and I got 162. And now we're back to Zippo again. Man, that stinks. And look, it's all green, too. Quiet, murky, gully, and then we found out it was a double L, so I said gully, fully, dully, right? Oh, this is yeah, he's lecturing very dully today. And then bully. You guys are being bullies. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are great. And the answer was Sully, and I just sullied my record by having a missing word in my streak. Dang. Shoot. Well, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. That one I certainly didn't. I certainly didn't. Oh, man. Because that's one that I like really cheer on, you know? I'm like, oh, it's okay if I miss the connections once or twice. You know, the streak doesn't matter. You know, I usually get this one, and I don't really care about the time. It's just fun to do with the mini crossword. Strands, I've got a killer streak. I've got 196 days under my belt, and I've done great. And then the letterbox, I mean, there's not a streak. They don't even keep track of streaks. So the two that I care about are the streaks for the Strands and the streak for the Wordle, but I can't keep a freaking streak for the Wordle. God. I did get stuck in a trap. If my opening guess had had an S in it, this would be a total moot point. But because I fell into this trap of the U and then the Y and then the L and then guessing all of these different things, gully, fully, dully, and bully, I missed it. If I had one more guess, I'd have gone, what? There's no more that do that. And I would have guessed Sully. That sullied my record. Man. That's too bad. Fun fact. You guys will love this. You know my golden doodle, my dog. When he was a shelter animal. We call him Sonny, but the shelter just kind of assigns a random name because you don't know what the dog's name is. The dog never tells you. So he was randomly assigned the name Buddy, and then the family that took him from the shelter and then quickly passed him off to another family only like a few days later for some reason. They were like, they paid for his immunizations and shots and whatever. They gave him a nice home and, a kennel and all that. And then like turned around and like sold him to the next highest bidder. I was kind of surprised by that. But, anyway, his name was Sully, like Mike and Sully from Monsters, Inc., spelled just this way. And it didn't even cross my mind because I was like, oh, no, that's a name, right? Sullivan. But when we got him, we were like, no, we're not going to call him Sully. But Sonny is close enough. Sonny's close enough. We can call him Sonny. And he still responded to it, and he responded to anything. Just... That's too bad. You can't win them all. Have you ever had these? Lemon, ginger, pineapple. They're fantastic. From Suya. I think the name is funny. They're supposed to be like hyper, super good for your health. What do you call it? It's probiotic. It's got probiotics in it, like a yogurt or something. The name is hilarious though because suja in Portuguese means dirty. So this is dirty drink. I love my dirty drink, suja. Dang. Well, that's too bad on the Wordle. That's all right. Spangram first. Yeah, I know about the badges. Don't tell me more about it. I already know. All right, sneaking around. Sneak. Sneak is highlighted. So is this about shoes, like sneakers? Sneaking. Lace. Whoops. Shoelace. Okay. Oh, I see it. Just for kicks. How about the heel, the tongue, the soul, what's this? You lost me on this one. 5 out of 8. Oh, 5 out of 8. So that means that there are still 3 here. Lace. You've got your aglet. Lace. Shoelace. Soul. Heel. Tongue. Insert. Pogo. Lamp. Why is lamp in there? I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. This should be obvious, right? Sneaking around just for kicks. This is things about sneakers. I'm wearing sneakers. They've got treads. They've got sole. They've got a tongue. Vamp? What is the vamp? Vamp is a musical term where you repeat a phrase to buy time. The heel. There's no... Oh, we said heel already. Okay, logo. Oh, I know. Eyelets. Oops. Stop it. Eyelet. There we go. All right. No hints needed. No hints needed for this one. Just for kicks. Sneaking around about your sneakers. What logo does my sneaker have? It's got the Reebok sneaker on it. My other pair that I am currently washing right now. Do you ever wash your sneakers? You should wash them occasionally. They've gotten really dirty. They're white. They should be white and gray, these Nikes that I have. I absolutely love them. My dad gave them to me for my birthday, and I have worn them absolutely into the ground. I wear them all the time. All the time. And as a result, they are very dirty. And usually when I wash my shoes, I'm very meticulous about it, and I will like scrub it with a toothbrush. I've got like Zote soap and whatnot, and I'm very meticulous about cleaning it. And today, yesterday, I started doing it yesterday. I like fully like dredge them, you like soak them in basically laundry detergent and all that stuff. And I got it like super, super clean. And then, what I usually do is I leave them outside, but it's cold outside. It's freezing outside. So I can't just leave it out there. It'll be just a shoesicle. And then so I ended up putting it in the laundry room with a fan on top of it, like just a fan going. And I came home from school today, and they were bone dry. So, but I wanted to just allow them to keep in there, just in case like some of it on the inside is a little bit wet still. It was such a success, I am going to do it to my daughter's shoes too. Sometimes she complains about her shoes being a little bit dirty, so we're going to do that. We are going to do that. Yeah, still a little bugged about the Wordle. Not going to forget what a time that was. All right, well, we got our letter box. Let's create some words using around the square. We can't use two on the same side, one after the other. And that might be tricky if we've got an X in here. We'll see. So we have to do it in 6 words, meaning there's a little more wiggle room today, which is good. I see K, F, and X, A, D, O, L, H, and C, N, U, B. Okay. So we got a CK we could work with. We don't have an E. We don't have an S. Oh, there's a word from the previous puzzle. Allowed. Oh, but look at this. Our only 2 vowels are the O and the A, and they're on the same side as the D. Ugh. Okay, that's not going to work. We can't play allowed because it ends in a D, and there's only DL, DX, D... Oh, there's a U. No, I'm dumb. There's a U. I could play the U. DU... Duck. I don't know where to go with that. no E. I was thinking like elixir or something. I don't know where to go with this. Oh, you really could do the F word here. Tyson, I told you, don't look at things like that. Just go to bed. Just go to bed for the night. Don't even consider it. I'm not going to play bad words. Tyson wants me to play bad words over here. Maybe luck? What is maybe luck? I don't. There's not even an M in here. Tyson. Okay, luck. Lady luck. I don't know where to go with the K though. I really need to get rid of that X. That's the problem. The problem is an elephant in the room is the X. Taxi, fax. See, I don't want to end on an X. How do you start with an X? You just can't do that. If there was an E, we could spell foxhole. Foxtrot. Fox. If U and N weren't on the same side, we could play foxhound. That's a great word, foxhound. Man. Box? Yeah, it could be something box. You're right. Ooh, that has got a kick to it. That burns all the way down. That's the ginger and the the bromelain and the pineapple. Man, if we could only play foxhound, that's a great one. Hunk, funk, funkadelic. What? Ducks is a word. Okay, apparently ducks is a word, but then we can't start another one. Yeah, that's a good one too, but then we end on the X, and I have no idea what to do with it. I mean, we can end the whole puzzle with the X. That's a little risky. Man, this is a hard one. Duh. Duh. I'm nervous about ending on a K, too. Not that H is any better. Okay, then we play facts. Okay, we got 4 words. B. Bonk. Okay, if we could get over to the B. Okay, we're really nitpicking this one. We're doing small words. Cob. Okay, so far today we've got could. I love how the biggest word today is could. Duh. Half. Facts. Bonk. If we can get over to the C, then we're golden. Maybe bonk isn't the golden move. Duo. I'm at a loss here. I thought could was a good start. COULD. Where do we go from there, though? Is that a word? D-H-A-L, dal? D-A-L, I know in Hindi means lentils. But D-H-A-L, interesting. That's a good word. Lockbox. Lockbox. Fanatic. I'm trying to think of words that have... Lockbox. Okay. F-O-N-D. I am fond of them. Duck Bank. I just don't like how they're ending on a K like that. And then the only other vowel is on the same side as the dual. D-U-A. Does that do it? L-O-C-K-B-O-X. Okay, then we're left with the H, though. Are there even words that start with X? I can't even think of a word that starts with an X. H-A-L-F. There it is. Fond dual lockbox. Fond. D-U-A-L-L-O-C-K-B-O-X. Lockbox. Woo! Wow. That was a tough one. Honestly, that was a tough puzzle. That was a very tough puzzle. Oh, Xerox. Yeah, could have worked. No, we can't because there's no E. There's no E in this puzzle. We did half, fond, dual, and lockbox. How did they solve it yesterday? Let's see here. Yesterday, charter. Oh, yeah, we said chartier. I should have just said charter and then reworking. We're reworking the charter. All right. Well, let's recap our answers. We started with the connections puzzle. We did great on. We did the mini crossword, which you did fine on. The Wordle. We got stuck in a rut and we couldn't figure out the right consonant to start our word with. Sully. I said fully, bully, all the words except for the one. And then the Strands puzzle, and then the letterbox. So let's recap our answers. We started with purple first. I think 7 more of those, and we get some kind of badge for that. That's kind of neat. Starting with synonyms for hanker for. I have a hankering, right? Craven, I crave it. Desiree, I desire. Needle, how about need? And then wanton, want. Actually, wanton is like the adjective for want. He is wanton for something. The green category, kinds of bees. We got a bumblebee, carpenter bee, honeybee, and killer bee. Famous bridges, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Rialto Bridge, and the Tower Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge is in New York. Golden Gate Bridge is in San Francisco. The Rialto Bridge is that famous bridge that you've all seen with gondolas going underneath it for Venice. And then the Tower Bridge is in London. And then intertwine. I just know it's coming. 2 more tabs and it's coming. To intertwine, to lace, to twist, to weave, and to wind. Sully makes me think about Miracle on the Hudson River. Sully makes me think of Monsters, Inc. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Monsters, Inc. All right, back at the top. Style of cuisine with bulgogi beef for short. Man, I love Korean barbecue. How bedtime stories are read. They're read aloud. I don't run. If you see me running, you can kill the bee or spider that's chasing me. Yeah, same. That's funny. A huge craze, a mania, like Beatlemania. Figure painted by Michelangelo, which can be found hidden on in the name Michelangelo. How about angel? Okay, now I want to see this. No, a painting. I mean, there's the creation of Adam, super famous painting. Well, the Fallen Angel, but that wasn't painted by Michelangelo, was it? I don't think so. Creation of Adam. No, we know that one. I guess in the Sistine Chapel there are plenty of angels. I guess that makes sense. I learned a new word today. Home for doves or pigeons. A cote. Comes from the same root word as cottage. It's a home. A home for birds. Kama Sutra. Don't look it up. Don't Google it. Go to bed early. Sauvignon Blanc. That's a wine variety. White wine. Large drum played by hand. A bongo. Often there are 2. One higher, one lower. Pipe down. Quiet. Little did I know that was our undoing today. Quiet. And then Chipmunk Pal. Dale. Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers. And then, oh man, we goofed it up today. We goofed it up hardcore today on the Wordle. Quiet. And then I tried murky. Notice it's all green, right? I'm doing great. Except for that first letter. Wasn't gully. Wasn't fully. Wasn't dully. Wasn't bully either. It was Sully. Sully. Man. I just sullied my record. I tarnished my record. Sully, that's what that means. Sneaking around, just for kicks. Let's see. All the things. Eyelet, right? The holes that you lace your laces through. Shoelace. Vamp. Oh, I was going to look that up too. What's a vamp? Okay, what part of the shoe is the vamp? The vamp. The top of your foot is your vamp. Huh. The part that closes over the top is called the vamp. Here, I'll show you. This looks AI generated, but we'll go with it. There we go. That's the vamp. It's like that section right there. Who knew that all of these had names to them? That's crazy. The lining, that's the inside. The tongue, that makes sense. We all know the tongue. The eyelets, the vamp. Interesting. Welt stitching, outsole, top line, facing, quarter, heel, the shank or the waist, the throat. I don't like that name, the throat. And then, of course, the toe. Huh. Sneaking around. Yeah, so the vamp. That's a new one for me. I didn't know that. It's called the vamp. The tongue, the sole, and the heel. All right, then we polished it off today with the letterbox. We said half fond. I am fond of you. And then... Oh, I lost our live stream. There we are. Hey, there's chat and stuff too. Half, fond, dual, and lockbox. I wonder if today's answer has lockbox in it. That's a pretty decent word. Charter and reworking. That's how they solved it yesterday. Well, cool. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for a great chat. I'm glad you guys came on. If you enjoy what you see, if you're new to the channel, give this video a like. Consider subscribing. Even if you're an old soul and you're always here, give this video a like anyway. I appreciate you guys coming on. Thanks for all you do for me. Yeah, it's Tuesday, January 20th. Tomorrow will be Wednesday, and hopefully tomorrow's a normal day. Today I need to leave in maybe 10 minutes because I've got this live stream that suddenly came upon me, and I wasn't able to rally a troop to actually put a whole gang together. Luckily, I do have a commentator tonight, and I might have one or two camera operators, but it may just be me and this commentator for quite a while until somebody shows up, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream, and I will catch you on the next one. See you guys.